as free agency is running down, we really have to talk about Nick Casalio's job so far, because as soon as the free agent period is done and the signings start to stop, his job, ladies and gentlemen, is not done. He also has to handle the inevitable, separation of the Houston Texans and Deshaun Watson. He then has to find the players available in whatever draft spot we get in the trade with Deshaun Watson. But I'm not going to get that far yet. I want to look at his first couple months as a GM from when he signed to free agency. And when you really look at it, right, as soon as he got hired, the man started working. The man couldn't take a day off, right? Because look at what he inherited. He inherited a team with no cap. He inherited a team with bad contracts, a team with a QB who doesn't know if he wants to be here or not. And on top of that, he has to deal with a depleted roster, mainly on the defense, that was left unattended by Bill O'Brien. Yes, Nick Casterio is still fixing what Bill O'Brien did, and he is still doing it with a bunch of the contracts we have. And for being and for bringing in right type of coaches, from Pep Hamilton, from James Catman, to bringing in, Lovey Smith and his son, and that's already started good. And then we're thinking, well, what are you going to do in free agency, right? Are we going to see 1 to 5 signings maybe at the most, because we don't have that much money? No. What Nick Casario does is he goes out there and on the first day he signs 12 players. And a lot of the deals were 1 to 2 years, right? He also traded a couple players and got some in return. But he was very active, and this is something that we did not expect. We've never seen this before. I haven't seen this before. A GM do on his first day. He goes out there, he goes ball to the walls, and he tries to make this team better than last year. Now, pay attention to what I'm saying. He's trying to make this team better than what it was last year, because with a depleted, um, with little to no money and what bigger holes need to be done, he had to spread the money all around and bring in guys that will not only be better than last year, but can compete and will try to bring the best out of each other. And that's why you see so many linebackers. That's why you see so many defensive tackles. That's why you see a lot of defensive ends and corners signed, because he wants to have competition. He wants the best player available, and that is what you have to love, right? That is what you love in a GM. And one thing also is he brings starters, right? How many starters do you think the Houston Texans have picked up since Nick Casario has been on on as a GM? You look at, well, you got Justin Britt, you have Marcus Cannon, you have Shaq Lawson, you have Desmond King, you have Mark Ingram or Philip Lindsay. I think either or could start for you in the backfield. You just signed Chris Conley today, who might be your starter on safety. You signed a bunch of linebackers. You signed Christian Kirksey, who might be your starting linebacker. Like, you brought in starters on this team to help this defense play together and help build this team, and you have to love it, man. This is something that the Houston Texans fans needed. We needed a fresh of breath air, because I'm not gonna lie, guys. I honestly felt like there was really nothing to look forward to with Bill O'Brien still here. I was like, this team is just gonna be trash for as long as I can see it. And incoming Nick Casario, we already didn't like him because of his ties with the Patriots. We were upset. Why are we getting a Patriots guy? Let's get someone else. But he has nothing but shut us up and make us look like an actual functional organization. Nick Casario has done a fantastic job. I have to give him a B plus. I will give him an A minus if he brings Mike Williams or adds more things to this team. But as of right now, Nick Casario, man, take a bow, relax. You did great. I'm excited to see what you do in the future, man. Nick Casario, he might fix this franchise around, guys. Let me know what you think about his tenure so far. As always, go Texans, and as always, you guys have a blessed day.